This is the Remington 597. On it, I have a mediocre excuse for a scope and a magazine that really only a mother could love. Now in the last video I did with this gun, I noticed that it cycled shorts reasonably well. There were a couple rounds where it actually cycled the bolt and locked it back on the last shot. For those of you who don't know, the 597 does have a last shot bolt hold open. Simply put, there's a lever inside of the gun that gets pushed up into the bolt when the magazine is empty. For example, if I remove the magazine, that lever is no longer held into place, so the bolt is free to drop. But if the magazine is empty, the bolt holds open. Now these probably aren't the kind of shorts you're thinking of. These are CCI 22 shorts. And here is some other brand, I don't remember. See, there's quite the size difference, but they are the same diameter. If you have a 22 long rifle, a pistol rifle of any kind, you can cycle shorts through it. Maybe not cycle, but you can shoot shorts through it. I've put 22 shorts in pistols before and they work, but they don't cycle the gun. These are mainly intended for single shot or bolt actions or lever actions, not necessarily semi-autos. And to my knowledge, there's not a rifle that is designed to cycle shorts semi-auto wise, but this potentially could be that gun. So for now, I'm gonna load up two 22 shorts and see what kind of results we get with that. Okay, the gun is loaded. And we had a failure to eject, but not a failure to feed. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, should be good. I think I know what happened. I believe what happened is the bolt did not cycle enough to eject the shell, therefore the bolt did not come far back enough to reset the trigger. Same thing, it looks like. Failure to eject, not a failure to feed though. Failure to reset the trigger. The Remington 597 has two recoil springs. I believe that's what our problem is. Now for actually shooting 22 LR out of this 22 LR, two recoil springs is perfect, it works fine. 3 rounds of 22 LR. Like I said, it has two recoil springs. The 597 rides on 2 rails. You can see this first rail right here, and then the second one right there in the back. These rails run throughout the entire upper receiver, and they both have springs on them. I'm not gonna show this next part because YouTube is funny, but I think I might take one of those springs off. I'll let you know. I decided I'm gonna do it. Something I thought about earlier, some problems we might have, and there's 2 of them. One, I lose a screw or a bolt or a spring out here and I can't find it and therefore can't put the gun fully back together. The other one being that one spring will not be enough to fully return the bolt to cycle the gun. That's something that, we're gonna find out here in a minute. Why is Lefty Lucy acting like Righty Tighty? Why? Oh, that's how you do it. I'm doing the wrong thing the whole time. You should be able to see this, but see there are 2 springs, 2 rods that bolt rides on. So when the bolt is cycling, that's what's happening. And the reason why it's like that is because of the way it is.
You can tell that it's an aspen tree because of the way it is.
Bolt guide rod removed. Spring removed. Bolt guide rod reinserted. All right, moment of truth. If you're looking to get your start in gunsmithing, I'm not sponsored. Not even gonna joke about that. I'm not sponsored. I think I put the lever that holds the bolt open on the last shot, I think I put it in the wrong way because this should drop. If you're looking to get your start in gunsmithing, what did I do? Okay, bolts down, held open, no mag in. So if anybody's interested, I'm selling a Remington 597 model year 2014. I don't smoke, but I feel like I need a cigarette. The moment I've all been waiting for. All right, 2 rounds, ready to go. I'm gonna do this. All right, here we go. Damn it. Yeah, okay, just a bad round, I guess. Let's try that one more time. I'm not right-handed, so I might miss. Damn it. I spent all this time trying to get this gun to work, and then the ammo is bad. Well, I mean, at least that one was. Like, what are the odds of that? I haven't had a problem out of this box this whole time. I think this is 4. I'm gonna do 4 now, just for poops and giggles. Uh-oh. Okay, I will put that one back. All right, let's see if we can get a gun to do a gun thing. Failure to eject. Failure to eject. I thought this would do a lot better. I honestly thought this would cycle it no problem. I felt the gun do like a really slow bolt close. I thought it cycled, and it did, but it failed to eject. That one fed fine. Oh, almost ejected. Didn't feed though. Okay, popped out, fed well. Come on, I've had such good luck with this round, this ammo. No kidding. 3, 2 of them back to back? CCI, I understand you're making rimfire ammunition, but 2 back to back is horrible. Okay, something's wrong. You know, I didn't check these. Yeah, they've got primer strikes on them. Yeah, they've got firing pin strikes. I don't understand. That's crazy work right there, CCI. I mean, I did just take the gun apart. Like, maybe I did something, but I don't know how well you can see it. But that has 4 primer strikes on it before it finally went off. All right, I cannot get this gun to function for the life of me. I'm gonna try 2 again. It's funny how guns don't do what they weren't designed to do. Successful eject, failure to feed. Failure to eject. Didn't reset the trigger. All right, I'm thinking I'm just gonna load the mag all the way up and see if something happens. Damn. That felt good too. Oh, I hit that on a ricochet. If this round would have gone off, this would have been the first time it cycled. But because it's not going off, it didn't do the thing. So close. You know what? I'm gonna put that one on top and try again. It cycled. It just didn't go off. I'm gonna call it quits there. I've done just about everything I can do. Maybe if I lubricated it, it would work, but I don't see that happening either. But thank you for watching. Sorry for wasting your time, but if you enjoyed this wasting of time, then hit like and subscribe, I guess. Make sure you stay tuned for my next video. I've got more 1911 content coming up, some other cool rifles and pistols as well. And like I said, I've done all I can do. If you have any ideas of what I could do better next time, if I decide to do this again, leave them in the comments. If I see a comment that I really like and think might actually work, then I'll come back out here and try it again. I really don't care. But I appreciate your support over these past few weeks, and I look forward to doing more videos. But like I said, hit like and subscribe. Maybe I'll do this again, maybe not. Leave a comment, let me know if I'm doing something wrong, if I'm an idiot, or if I'm a genius. But thank you again, and I hope to see you next time.